All right, let's get started. This is the Complete Athlete Podcast where you get your next level in baseball and in life. And we have Mason Heffele here. How we doing, Mason?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing bomb, dude. It's good to have you on here on this rainy day here at Lexington Athletic Complex.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So first, we'd like to learn about you as a baseball player. So you're 13 years old, right?
Yeah.
So you're 14 in a few weeks here?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks? You got any, birthday gift requests or what? Your dad's sitting right over there.
A mini bike, but my mom said it's too dangerous.
Especially for a guy of your size, man. I'll be honest, you could probably roll that thing and hurt yourself for baseball season. So
Probably.
Yeah. So the gift that I always would ask for when I was younger was a paintball gun. I never got it because my parents knew I was going to break something. So, they were looking out for my best interest. I'm sure your mom's doing the same thing.
If I got it, I would shoot my dad with it.
Oh, my goodness. We will cut that out of there. That's the cool thing. Or we can keep it. It doesn't matter to me. So first, let's talk about your baseball journey. So, how old were you when you first started playing baseball?
5.
5 years old? And where you play some Blaine Area Little League and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
all the way until I got out of it.
Just like last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a year and a half ago. Cool. And so you played D-ball, you did some coaches pitch, kids pitch, and then you moved through there on 12s and whatnot. Tell us a little bit about your Little League journey.
So.
Closer. Well, just tell us about some of the teams you played on. What positions you played?
So I played. My team was the Dodgers, the Bucks, and I subbed for a couple of teams, when we did MLB teams and stuff.
Yeah.
And I subbed for the A's, and I hit a home run with them.
Sweet.
And then we did wood bat tournaments and stuff, and we went 8-0 our first year for wood bats.
Okay.
And I pitched a complete game, and then walk zone that the last pitch should have been a strike.
Yeah.
But the ump called it a little high.
So what? It was going to be a perfect game?
Yeah, if I wouldn't have walked.
Literally no hits,
Yeah.
no walks. So it was still a no-hitter?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I barely missed the zone.
Hey, you only can, we talk about, we only can control what we can control. So there's that. You still pitched a no-hitter, which is awesome. And then you've been traveling for SLP last year and this year, and then you've been playing club ball since you were how old?
11.
11?
10.
All right, sweet. So you played for another organization and then now us. Tell me, what are some of the things that you've noticed with working with CA that you maybe haven't learned before?
TK said, for pitching, he wants you, he said Garrett Cole and Jacob deGrom, had their legs straight and, corkscrewed their hip to the ground for pitching, for, more accurate and, more, straight pitches and stuff.
Yep.
And then the two-strike approach, I've never done that, and ever since I did that, I was hitting really good on 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think the main thing for you has just been simplifying that powerful swing you got, because we know you have the power in your legs, and you try and generate as much power with your upper body as you can, which we like. It's just more simplifying it, and I think that approach, that 2-strike approach, has helped you so far, which is another reason why we're interviewing you today, because you had a really good weekend down in Kansas City, had 2 home runs there, which is awesome. How far were those fences, by the way? I wasn't there, so I was just watching on Game Changer.
325.
Really?
Dead center 375.
Really? So those were legit bombs.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's good to hear, man.
And then one of my friends came over to watch us from Iceman. He gave me his bat, and
What, you used his bat during the game?
and then I hit the grand slam with it, I think.
So you hit one with your bat and then one with your friend's bat?
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, man, I hit one with your bat. You owe me that bat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. What do you enjoy most about playing baseball?
I make new friends and just have fun.
Absolutely, man. Had a lot of fun this last weekend getting that silver championship. You did really well. And it was a complete stark difference from Saturday to Sunday. Tell us a little bit about that change of mindset that you had between those 2 days.
Wait, what?
Remember how Saturday was, and then you flipped the script on Sunday?
When I had my attitude?
Yeah, dude.
So I was mad because I caught a bunch of innings.
Yeah.
And my legs were hurting.
Yeah.
And then I flipped out, and then I got benched. And then the next day, I went 2 for 2 with 1 walk, and good attitude.
Absolutely. You did what the team needed you to do and
Mm-hmm.
what they wanted you to do during that time, and you came through for them. And it was complete difference. It was good to see, man. How do you support and encourage your teammates on and off the field? Oh, might have ran out on that one. Oh, you're twisting it off, man. We'll cut that out. Yeah, just seems to go in the right way. Hello.
Thank you.
Technical difficulties. We got them all fixed though. But yeah, how do you support and encourage your teammates on and off the field?
So when they strike out and they get mad, I cheer them up and then tell them you have more ABs, it's first AB, and then
Absolutely, man. And then off the field, you guys like to have some fun. I know
Yeah.
that for sure. So you guys have some good team camaraderie, and you obviously have those leadership capabilities that I think you're just learning how to unlock. And I think you can be that type of guy on the field to lead guys and do the right types of things. So it's good to see. What are your personal goals this season for yourself for your summer ball? And then, yeah.
it's throw a little harder and have a better eye at the plate and stuff,
Okay.
and a better attitude, mostly the attitude, because I haven't had an attitude lately, and that's all.
Yeah. Well, I think you're learning the right steps to combat that. And once you figure out how you're reacting to a situation and then just shutting those feelings down and then moving on, I think that's going to bring you to your next level as a baseball player. And I think I told you that on the bench. And we saw that last Sunday. Excited to see more of it this coming weekend. Describe a situation where you had to adapt to a new coach's instruction or different style.
TK's way, for
Yeah, we
pitching
already
and
know
the
that.
two-strike approach.
Yep, there you go. Yep, the pitching two-strike approach. What about the coaching style, not just what he's teaching you?
He's a really good coach. I would want him to coach me a lot.
Yeah, absolutely, man. He's an intense coach. Mike Resendez was in here beforehand, and we got to talking about how us coaches are and how we all have this fire in us, and we just want to give some of that fire to you guys and have that rub off on you, because we all played at a high level, and we want you guys to learn how to play in that type of environment. What role do you see yourself playing within this CA team? And how do you contribute to creating a positive team atmosphere? What's your current role as a baseball player on the field with the team? What positions, where are you at in the order? What can your team rely on you?
I'm a catcher. I'm mostly catcher. I can pitch, and I sometimes play third.
Yeah.
And I forgot the other question.
Oh, just where you're at in the order.
I'm a 4-hitter.
Yep. There's a reason for that. You're a big bopper.
Yeah.
We get the guys on, and you get them in. That's the whole goal with it, right? Mm-hmm. And then what about when you're not out there? What type of what's your role on the team? Let's say when you're not in those positions that you just talked about.
Leader, just cheering them on and stuff, and if they do something bad, and they come back to the dugout, I cheer them up and stuff. And
Yes, sir. Make them laugh. Get them moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I can think back to Liam Doyle this last winter. When he was in that slump, right? And we were all just trying to figure out how to get him out of his head, and now he's finally gotten out of his head. I know you're one of his really good friends, so I'm sure you cheered him up sometimes.
Yeah.
A light question here. I'm trying to think of this. Pirate, samurai, or superhero? Go.
Superhero.
Which superhero?
Spider-Man or
I
Superman?
thought you were gonna say SpongeBob. I didn't know he was a superhero.
Spider-Man or SpongeBob?
Okay, you're the
Superman.
SpongeBob.
Superman.
That's going in the blooper reel. That's for sure. You're the second guy who said Spider-Man today. So why would you want to be Spider-Man?
I don't know. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, he could shoot webs, and like he got bit by a radioactive spider.
Yeah, dude.
And like, does he have any weaknesses, Dad? Does Spider-Man have any weaknesses?
Isn't water one of his weaknesses? No, he doesn't.
And then Superman, he's really strong and invincible except to kryptonite. That's his only like weakness.
Yeah. Dude, I just thought of this. What's your kryptonite? Ooh, deep question.
Striking out.
I already knew the answer. I was just looking for you to have it. There you go, man. Your kryptonite. So if we can learn how to combat that kryptonite and move over the hump, like you're a high-level ball player that's going to go places. Another question, Go-Gurt, frozen or non-frozen?
Frozen.
Everybody said frozen today. Why frozen?
Feels like a popsicle, and I like popsicles.
Okay. Mason Heffele likes popsicles, people. I love it. Nothing better on a hot summer day. Freezies or frozen Go-Gurts. And last but not least, we like to ask all the guys what your own definition of what a complete athlete is.
Like, a really good teammate and, like, good on the field and stuff, and, like, a leader.
Absolutely, man. Adding to that, being held accountable for everything that you do and taking your schoolwork and everything seriously as well. But we're so happy that you're a part of our program, Mason, which is one reason why we had you on here. We wanted to highlight, did you hit 2 home runs the first weekend? Did you have any the second week?
2 home runs.
Okay.
And 0 the next one.
Yeah, but you had a very high slugging percentage. I don't have the numbers here on me, but you had really good at bats. Helped your team drive in a lot of key runs during those games, and overall, like, added to the team camaraderie. And we're so happy that you're a part of that. Pitched really well on the mound. We're going to get you out there for some more innings this weekend, and super excited about what the future holds for you, man. So thanks for being a part of the program.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Have a good one, Mason.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, too.
Absolutely, dude.